right.
Where the hell have you been?
I went out with some mates.
Yeah, 2 days ago. And then nothing. You've not called, you've not texted. I've been tearing my hair out.
Yeah, well, I lost my phone, OK? Sorry, I've got it back now.
Look at the state of you, Si.
Well, it's Christmas, OK? Let's not be a killjoy.
Si.
Is this true? My dad's gone.
Wish we could just chill out with the boys and play with the presents.
Yeah, it did fly by.
Hiya. Right, come on, look lively. Can't believe we're back to work already.
Rachel. Ah, Cassie. I just wanted to say the book was a huge success. Your mother was delighted.
That's good.
Thank you so much. I didn't reveal the lengths we went to.
Just a little spin over the snig pass.
Yeah, I thought at one point you were going to break the sound barrier.
Well, it was one manoeuvre. Otherwise, we'd have been stuck behind that camper van for ages. Shouldn't you be back at work?
You didn't borrow that car. You stole it. And then you drove me to the bookshop.
It's hardly in the same scale as O.J. Simpson.
Please tell me you had the owner's permission.
It's not what you think it is. Don't tell anyone, please. I'll explain later when I come in for my bar mitzvah time.
Come along, Freddie.
Is everything all right? Yeah. I just seen how he got on with my mum over Christmas.
Can't wait to get rid of this. It's so nickable.
I know. I'm scared to touch it in case I damage it.
Yeah, well, someone has. Look at this.
Please call me, it's urgent. Son, please call me, I need to speak to you. I didn't get any of these.
He was desperate to speak to you.
We're not too desperate to change his plans.
Well, he had a plane to catch, Si.
Could have tried to talk him round.
No, because I bought him the ticket. Look, we talked it through. We really talked it through, and we decided it was for the best. I mean, you knew he was thinking about it anyway. And I was also the person that told him to still go when we couldn't find you, because we couldn't, Si. And I told him I'd look after you, because I will.
It's a lousy boat trip. OK? He's been on those before. He couldn't have organised another one, but no. Instead, he just leaves without even saying goodbye. That is how much he cares about me.
Oh, don't be stupid. He loves you.
I thought he loved you. Hang on a minute. That's what this is all about, innit? You two have split up. You've dumped him.
No. No. Not at all. He needed to do this at the moment.
So you two just have a row, and then I lose my dad.
You've not lost
Great.
him. He'll be in touch with you.
Oh, just leave me alone.
Right, and...
How the heck has this happened? It's been locked up all over Christmas.
Well, don't look at me. Or me.
Look, I'm not saying you did it deliberately, but your tool trolley is right beside it.
It could have been you. You've already admitted you're going senile.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wouldn't fall out over this. It's only a scratch.
On a very expensive car.
He's starting to freak out because he's pushing 60 with a toddler. So I've been calling him an old codger. Look, you might have done it with your door key.
She thinks she's funny. She's not. What are you doing?
You can't just whack a compound on this.
I don't want to whack anything on it. It's a Porsche. You could make it worse.
I said can't. Is your earring going and all?
And if it's deep, compound won't work. It needs a proper paint job. And I'll deal with it.
You patronising.
Fancy a bro?
There you go. Thank you. Hey, where's your new watch?
Oh, I forgot it. Listen, you shouldn't have wasted your money.
It's a nice watch. Water resistant to 30 meters, you said. Great for the Champagne Reef.
Yeah, anyway, listen, go and get your money back, all right? Go buy stuff for Gloria to make up for what she lost. It's not right I've got bling on and she's losing out on a Wendy house.
Hey, look, Gloria gets spoiled rotten all the time. And besides, we can replace presents, but we can't replace you, can we?
Also, you deserve it. Especially after your heroics the other night.
It took guts to do what you did. I'm not sure how I would have reacted if I came face to face with an intruder.
Yeah, well, they scuppered the minute I challenged them.
Has someone fallen in a vat of aftershave?
Dee Dee got me this posh cologne.
I told you to use it sparingly. It's an oud.
Morning, Baileys. I'm here about the burglary.
Caught the culprit, we hope?
No, I'm sorry. It's not looking good. After you confirmed the unidentified prince, we found out they're your mate Tony's. We have no other leads.
So that's it? You can't do anything? Come, some scumbags broke into our house on Christmas Eve, beat my dad up and stole our presents. I mean, what if Gloria had been in here?
We have to be realistic. The Socko found nothing. The only other witness is your dad.
What are you saying? We just take it on the chin?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not having this.
Well, I think we should just try and put it all behind us.
Here we go. One strawberry milkshake.
Thanks. You got quite a lot of cash as presents. If you fancy having a look at the sales.
I need the loan.
It's been like this all Christmas. I am worried about her.
I tried to talk to her, but I just get one-word answers.
She used to be such a cheery little soul.
Well, she obviously misses Dom. I mean, her poor little face when she realised he wasn't coming back for Christmas.
And since then, not a peep out of him. It's outrageous.
Have you heard anything from him?
But, you know, I don't know why we're all so surprised. He's let her down loads of times. And it's what he does.
Simon's so angry he won't come out of his room, won't talk to me.
He was nowhere to be found. We were all trying to get hold of him. It wasn't fair of him to take it out on you.
Oh, I can handle Si.
Anyway, spoke to Peter. Yeah, he rang from Bilbao. He's on the ship. And the signal was a bit weak. I think it'd be even weaker when they go to the Bear Biscay.
Well, Peter.
What? He decided to go?
Yeah, from northern Spain to Cape Horn.
Oh, it's quite a voyage.
About 10,000 nautical miles.
Well, it'd take 3 or 4 weeks just to cross the Atlantic. What an adventure. Shall you be joining him?
I wasn't planning to, no.
Well, you've enjoyed many sailing trips together.
Do we have to spell it out, Roy?
Probably.
We've decided to call it a day. He's gone with my blessing, and I've got a factory to run. Speaking of which...
I'm surprised you can just carry on just as normal. Doesn't one need time to process such things?
No, I'd rather keep busy. I've got a big order to do. Deacon.
Ed!
All right, mate.
How you getting on?
Good, yeah.
I just wanted to check in. Tell me if it's not my place, but something like this, it could cause a relapse.
It's all ancient history now.
I'm glad to hear it. Look, there's another reason I came. I might be able to put some work your way.
Really?
I've got a lot of well-heeled clients in South Manchester. I do a lot of litigation work for them.
Do you now?
Yeah. One of them is loaded, and he's tearing his hair out because he can't find a decent builder.
There are a lot of cowboys about.
He's got a big hole in his garden where his swimming pool should be. I could give him your number.
You don't have to do that.
A good guy like you deserves a break.
Thanks, Joel.
Hey, you might land me a new client one day and we'll be quits. Leave it with me.
Well, I'm knackered, but at least we had some sort of Christmas.
Yeah. It went as well as we could have hoped. Especially with Mam being away.
Hey, and you got more than a Satsuma in your stocking. Hey?
Hey? What?
You too? When Chairs and Todd walked in on you?
Oh, you're still going on about that?
At least someone's getting some action. You okay?
Yeah, it's cramping me back.
Poor thing.
Yeah, no. It's not like I've been playing football.
Do you want a painkiller?
Nah, it's passing. I've had it for a while. It's getting worse. That was the worst one yet. You know, Jim, he's coming over later, his personal assistant.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, I need help with my diary and scheduling all my meetings. He's not that kind of PA. Yeah, I'm joking. He was Shelley's PA. His actual duties are less glamorous, you know, helping me with washing and getting changed and going to the bog.
Yeah, he had an assessment last week to work out what he needs. It's all part of his care package.
I'm just glad it's Jim. Someone I know. Billy's been great, you all have, but we need outside help.
Hi, Carla.
Did you and Peter have a lovely Christmas?
Well, Peter's flown to Bilbao to start a round-the-world boat trip. Any more questions? No? Get back to work, then.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Must do.
You okay?
Peter's gone.
Gone where?
Gone, I think. Gone, like gone. I don't think she wants to talk about it.
Anyway, we've got a surprise for you.
What?
Cover your eyes.
Why?
Right, we know how upset you were about the robbery and all that.
Those evil scumbags.
And we know how excited Glory was about the Wendy house.
And how excited you were, because you wouldn't stop showing us those pictures.
So, ta-da! We've clubbed together and bought you a new one.
We saw a similar one on the pawn shop's website.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. She'll love it. You guys are amazing.
I hope so. It's probably not as posh as the one that you got her.
It's the same one.
What are the chances?
No, the exact same one. We made it with a number 3 on the house, especially just to make it look like ours. Where did you get it from?
It's from the pawn shop in Urmston. They said it was brand new.
It is brand new. We bought it.
Hang on a minute. Have we been handling stolen goods?
Look, I'm going to call the shop. Hopefully they've got CCTV, and if they do, they're bang to rights.
Chuck them in jail and throw away the key.
That was it then?
Oh, we're working.
Christmas Day? Yeah. You'd be surprised how many call-outs we get. You know, I reckon it's the stress of cooking the turkey.
To be honest, I think I'd be rather working. It was practically tearing my hair out by the time it came to have the meal.
Great.
Oh, I'll let you get on. See ya.
Go on, mate.
I managed to track down the stolen goods. Yeah, it's in a pawn shop in Urmston. Sean went to buy Glory something, and he ended up buying the Wendy house that we had nicked.
You do me out of a job.
Yeah, but the only problem is the miserable swine who owns the shop is not letting me have a look at the CCTV. I'm guessing whoever sold it to them probably nicked it, right?
All right, I'll request a CCTV, and, well, if the owner doesn't play ball, I'll get a warrant.
What, can you do it today?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it now.
Cheers.
What's this gonna help you?
That is a we hope you're not too sad about your breakup latte.
A cheer up, Chino.
Yeah. We just want you to know that we're thinking about you.
Okay, I think I'm gonna work from home, you know. Looks like a lot of good deeds backfiring today.
Poor Carla.
Oh, sorry.
Oi, watch where you going.
What?
You could have scolded me with that coffee.
Yes, I'm sorry.
If you had, I'd take you to the cleaners. In fact, I think there's a mark there. I tell you what, give us 20 quid and we'll call it quits, eh?
No, do one.
That'll be Jim. Hey, Jim, come on up.
You know, I still can't believe how much amusement the family were getting over the fact that we have a sex life.
Tom, I want the floor to open up and swallow us. Chisney's face, though.
Who are you?
Oh, hello, I'm Moses. I'll be your assistant today.
Moses? we were expecting Jim.
Oh, did the agency not tell you? Jim has slipped a disc. He's going to be off work for a few weeks. I'm his replacement.
Oh, poor Jim. Oh, well, come on in. Hey, do you know, I've had loads of these biblical names. 1 year, I christened 3.
Look, love, you've been on that all day. Why don't we do some family stuff, eh?
Let's watch a film. We could stick an Avengers on. You love that.
Is my dad? Sorry that he missed Christmas and he's staying in Germany.
He said what? He doesn't mean it.
Do you know, he's let you down loads of times. Maybe he's admitting he can't be there for you. It's almost like he thinks that you're better off without him.
Well, I don't think that. I still want to see him.
Sweetheart,
Leave me alone.
what kind of person does something like this? Ending his relationship with his daughter by text.
No, I understand. Yep, thanks, Lynn.
I mean, I know Jim. I trust him. I don't want some stranger in the house.
Look, Jim's out of action, and Lynn doesn't know how long for.
They can't just palm me off with some random in the meantime. I'd rather wait until Jim's better.
He's not a random. He's a qualified carer. You get the same quality of care, maybe even better. Apparently, his other clients, they rave about him. He's got loads of experience. Hey, can I give you a hand?
I've got it all under control. Please, enjoy some time with your husband.
It's hard enough to get my head around needing help to do basic things, so I'd rather it be someone I know. It'd be less awkward.
I know. Let's just give him a try, eh? And if he's anything like his namesake, might be able to perform miracles.
Oh, not again.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Well, let's just let Moses stay for today. And see how we all get on.
Is that Carla Barlow?
About bloody time. Come on up. Look, Minette, take your time, won't you?
For you, it's a couple of steps. For me, it's like climbing Scarfell Pike.
You?
Don't bother about helping. I've left my walking frame downstairs.
Yeah, but excuse me, who invited you in? I mean, I was expecting you to deliver me Singapore noodles.
I'm from Deliverelli. We're a delivery service, but instead of food, we deliver long-lost relatives. You can still give me a one-star review and send me back if you like.
Who are you? Are you going to answer me or am I calling the police?
I nearly didn't come, but beggars can't be choosers. He said you'd be like this, a right stroppy cow, until you'd had your medicinal Merlot.
Police, then.
But he also said you were one of the kindest people he ever knew and that you'd never turn your back on someone in need.
For goodness sake, who said?
My dad, Rob Donovan.
Rob? Rob's not got a son, no way.
And Bobby. Nice to meet you, Auntie Carla. I don't count earlier. This is how I always imagined our first meeting, although I thought by now we'd be hugging it out, sobbing over the lost years.
And the other day I sank to a new low. I pawned the Christmas presents to pay off my debt to Tony. I'm a worthless human being.
It's a disease, Ed. Once you accept that, you can work to try and control it. Deal with it.
Well, it has to be a wake-up call. I've never been so ashamed. I've got to stop. For Glory, for my family. I want to be a good granddad. I just can't stop gambling.
You will.
Police came round this morning to say they got no leads. Preparing us to hear that they may never find who did it. Except I know who did it. So I just pretended to be gutted. What have I turned into? Looking a policeman in the face, lying. Standing in front of my family, lying.
You need to be honest with your family. It won't be easy. But you can't start your recovery until you do.
Please, take a seat.
Did you get the CCTV footage?
Yeah.
And is the person who sold our stuff visible?
Yeah, the scumbags. You should throw the book at them.
I do think it'd be easy if you just take a seat. You're gonna find this footage surprising.
Why are you being weird?
Just wait a minute.
Well, I can't make them out. Can you?
That's not the key image. You're not gonna like this. And if we zoom... How could he?
I don't know.
I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to take this to my superiors.
No, please don't.
Ed has lied to the police. He's perverted the course of justice.
Okay, but no one has been wrongfully arrested. Okay, there's been no consequences, so please just let us handle it.
I won't be doing my job.
Yeah, maybe we should just let him.
You do not mean that. Look, I know it's a big ask, but I'm asking.
This is bonkers. How can you be Rob's son?
I asked myself the same question when I met him. I'm way better looking.
No, he would have told me.
He's only just found out. My mum wanted to keep me all to herself. And who could blame her? But then tragedy struck and she was forced to let me go.
How do you mean?
The big C.
Oh.
Yup. She realised she couldn't look after me and then finally told me about my real dad. She read in the papers he was in the clink and sent me off to see him. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me bunk up in his cell, even though I told them I was really good at sewing mailbags.
I'm sorry about your mum.
Thanks. It's been hard. She was a very vibrant woman.
But he can't just send you here.
He said he'd tell you.
Actually, he has run off a few times. I've just ignored it.
Oh, tut. Shouldn't you be there for your brother?
Well, we didn't part at the best of terms.
Well, it's obvious. Fate's brought me to your door to heal old wounds and reunite the family.
Hello, Carla.
Oh, good phone voice.
Rob, apparently your son's here.
Hello, Daddy.
This had better be good.
Thank you, Craig.
You do know if this gets out, I could be in serious trouble.
I know, and it won't. We promise.
I hope you managed to sort things out with your dad. I didn't know things were that tough for him, money-wise. I'll leave you to it.
He's gambling again.
We don't know that.
Nothing else makes sense.
What don't we know? Our Uncle Ronnie...
Look,
no.
trust me, he can hide it. Last time he lost everything and we didn't have a clue.
You really didn't have to do that. It's my job to make both your lives easier. Are you sure there's nothing else I can do for you?
Nope. Why don't you get off?
Paul. I understand that I'm not the person that you wanted. and how you need to trust somebody invading your personal space like this. But I do hope you'll come to trust me.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Stop speaking for me, Billy. We'll have to see, won't we?
Another spasm.
Flaming kills.
Where's the pain?
It's in my back.
Is it okay for me to relax the muscles a bit?
You can try.
Take some slow breaths.
That's actually helping.
So, how's the old man holding up?
There's nothing wrong with your mum.
I beg to differ.
You said she had cancer.
Cancer? I don't think I did.
The big C, you said.
Oh, she's definitely got the big C. Big Colin. A new boyfriend. He's like a cancer, quite frankly.
She said she chucked you out.
No, he made her chuck me out. Because of my disability. Because he's cerebral palsyist. It's the only cerebral thing about him.
No, she told Rob it's because you're a massive pain in the butt, because you are unmanageable. That's what she said.
We were fine till he moved in. The man's a bully. He wrapped Mum round his big fat finger and he couldn't do the same to me. So he slapped me. I fell over. Fell out of my walking frame, which is actually pretty hard to do. Look, do you want to see the bruises on my butt?
No, you're right. I'll take your word for it.
Look, I just need somewhere to stay, just for a few weeks, until I get my own place.
But, I mean, haven't you got any family on your mum's side you could ask, surely?
Well, there's my grandma, but she's currently on a round-the-world cruise in the fjords of Norway. I don't know why. I'm more of a book on the beach man if we ever plan a holiday.
OK, when's she back?
A few weeks.
Right, so potentially you could stay with her.
She's got a terrible body odour problem. OK, yeah, potentially I could stay with her, but what if she gets thrown overboard? Happens a lot more than you think, you know. Look, it'd only be for a few weeks. I'm a good house guest. I always leave the toilet seat down.
Look, it's not just me living here. My stepson Simon stays, well.
I've got a cousin. Yay! This is better than long lost family.
Well, there's only 2 bedrooms and he sleeps in one of them.
That sofa looks pretty comfy. Please, Auntie Carrie.
Carla!
Carla, you'd hardly know I was here. And you'd be doing something really worthy for the disabled community.
Chocolate sprinkles?
Oh, no. I'm cut down on my sugars. Debbie's orders.
And yet you've just ordered a cream pie.
Exactly. Well, chocolate sprinkles will be overflow, huh?
Busy man needs energy, eh?
Mm-hmm.
How's the development going?
Oh, really well. It's keeping me and Ed really busy.
Nice. Is he still doing his own jobs as well?
Yeah. Never stops, Dan. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hello? Okay, yeah, I'll be right over.
Don't look at me like that, Roy.
I'll take that as my cue to leave. And good luck, because a Roy Paddington stare, that's something to be feared.
You made me complicit in a crime.
I helped you get my mother a Christmas present.
In a stolen car.
Borrowed car.
Borrowing without permission is tantamount to theft.
I would say that's keeping without permission, which I didn't do.
Well, what if we'd had an accident? The car had been damaged.
Well, neither of those things happened.
Nevertheless, I feel I must be honest with Abby and Kevin.
Oh, what's the point? They just kick off at me for no reason.
There is a good reason. I played a part in your deception.
Oh, come on, Roy, give me a break. I borrowed that car to help you out. You didn't know where it come from. You've done nothing wrong, so you've nothing to confess.
I'm sorry. I feel uncomfortable hiding the truth.
Fine, well, just tell them then. I'll probably get the sack. Tyrone will be livid. And my mother will be heartbroken because I've let her down, and we'll fall out, and I'll probably have to leave. Do you really want to cause my mother all that grief?
How can he do this to her?
I don't know.
You know, I've got a right mind to call him and tell him what I think of him.
Don't do that. Don't call him. He doesn't want to see me, so what's the point?
Oh, Pet.
I thought he loved me.
I'm sure he does love you.
He doesn't. If he did, he'd want to see me.
come on.
Is there something wrong with me?
Oh, of course there isn't.
Did I drive him away?
No.
Because I seem to drive everyone away. Everyone leaves me.
Oh, come on, love. Hey, I'm not gonna leave you.
None of us are.
Yeah, you're stuck with us all now. Forever.
You sure it was him?
Yes. Clear as day.
But Ed was injured. Are you saying that he did that to himself?
Must have.
I spoke to Craig. I've convinced him not to take it any further.
Ah, you're all here. Well, I'm glad, because...
We've just come back from the police station. They've got CCTV footage of the burglar selling our stuff.
How could you, Dad?
Well, it started a few months ago. Small at first. A few wins, a few losses here and there, but... Then I got a big win. That £6,000 I gave you when you got sacked from the factory. I won that on the horses.
That was from gambling.
I wanted to help.
I'd rather have nothing.
I swore I'd never gamble again, and I meant it, but the memory of that big win wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't stop myself.
What triggered you to relapse after all these years?
I don't know. I guess I got cocky. Thought I was cured. Thought I could handle a flutter.
Where did you get the money from? Because it couldn't have been yours. Mum's got control of all the accounts.
Anywhere I could get my hands on it, really. Credit cards, payday loans. I even got a card in Norris's name.
That was you?
As you know, the bank stopped it. I just wanted to win enough to pay people, to pay off a few debts. But I just kept losing. Then I'd win a bit. Then I'd gamble it back, trying to make it into more. Then the debts just got worse. So I took out more loans.
Dad.
How bad is it? The debt?
Bad.
How bad?
We could lose the house.
All washed and changed. And, he's better than you.
No, doubt it could be worse.
I've had a lot of practice.
How's your back feeling?
It's great. The man's got magic hands.
I was a physiotherapist in Nigeria.
Oh, right. What brought you to the UK?
Personal problems.
Can you not be a physio here?
They don't recognize my qualifications. But I trained as a neurophysiotherapist, so I enjoy working with patients like yourself. It is very satisfying.
I'm sorry I was such a git before.
You are forgiven.
You're supposed to say I weren't being a git.
But I'll be lying. Anyways, I need to head off to my next client. If it's okay with you, I can come back tomorrow.
Yes, please. And I promise not to be a git.
I took out a loan against the house. I know. Kept telling myself I just needed one big win. Just one, and everything would be sorted. I've missed repayments. And they are threatening to repossess.
When were you thinking about telling us this? Or were you just going to ride it out until the bailiffs came?
I haven't been able to think straight, Michael.
Well, you thought straight enough to lie to us, to steal from us.
Look, please don't tell your mum.
What's going on here? You told one of your terrible jokes again, Ed?
Roy, I need some advice.
Certainly. How might I be of assistance?
Well, Rob's son's just turned up on the doorstep.
I wasn't aware he had children.
No, neither was I. But then he's only just found out. So anyway, this boy is 21 and his mother's just kicked him out and he needs somewhere to stay.
Oh, dear.
I know, but I don't know what to do. I mean, Peter's only just gone and my head's spinning.
What impression do you get of him?
That he's a bit of a handful. Anyway, I've got Simon to think about, haven't I? Has he been in, by the way?
No.
No, he stormed off in a mood because of Peter. He's angry. And I don't blame him.
Well, I'm sure he'll calm down.
Yeah, and he'll get back to the flat, find a stranger in there, and I'll say, "Hi, Simon. This is Bobby, your cousin. By the way, he's moving in."
Well, I was hesitant to offer Nina a home. Thought she might prove a handful, but as it's turned out, she's enriched my life immensely, and I couldn't imagine it without him.
Here you go, love. How's it looking?
Well, luckily he's not dented the metal work, but he's going to need a paint job and a specialist colour.
Yikes. Does Abby have a habit of being clumsy? You know, leaving her tools all over the place.
No, it's not normally like her, this.
Think something could be up?
Like what?
I don't know. Could she be drinking or anything?
No way.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh, aye. What were you saying?
Who's talking about this?
I'm really sorry. You're right. It must have been me. I have no idea how, but maybe I did it when I was closing the boot. Still had a spanner in my hand.
It happens. It just happens to be on a Porsche.
Well, whatever it costs to fix it, just take it out of my wages.
Nah, don't be daft. I might make you do the washing up all week and put the bins out.
Oh, you're a cruel master.
You telling me you stole from your own family? Your own granddaughter?
You think I don't hate myself?
You should. I always said you were a failure of a man.
Look, I'll take that from the kids. I'll take that from my wife. I'll even take it from my brother. I am not taking that from you. You have spent your whole life messing everything up. Ruining one business after another. And then you come here pretending you want to spend time with us. And the truth is you just want bailing out.
At least I asked for the money. I didn't steal it.
Calm down, both of you.
Agreed. Okay, shouting is going to get us nowhere. What's done is done. We need to work out how we're going to deal with this.
Mum needs to know.
No, you can't. She'll leave me.
And I don't blame her.
Please.
Do we really need to make it worse than it already is? Surely there's a way we can figure this out without her knowing.
I'm not covering it up for him. I'm not listening to his empty promises of I'll never gamble again. I'm not doing it.
I understand. And no one is asking you to shoulder the responsibility this time, but I agree with Dee Dee. We have a chance to protect Aggie from this. She's got enough on her plate with her sick auntie. And I'm sure between us, we can work out the best way to help him.
He doesn't deserve our help.
Dad is ill. He's got an illness.
No, a weakness.
Addiction has nothing to do with weakness.
Look, if you want to help him, go ahead. But count me out. All right, no, I won't tell Mum only for her sake. And look, I want him out. I don't want him in the same house as me and Glory. Granddad's right. He lied to us. He stole from us. I'll never forgive him for that.
Look, I know you're angry right now.
It's fine. I think it's for the best.
Dad.
Hey, where you gonna go?
Don't worry about me. Michael's right. I shall go.
Well, I'll come with you.
No. I want to be on my own right now. Try and work out how to sort all this out.
How is she?
Oh, she's a bit better now that she's had a bath and put her comfies on.
Will she have some food?
No, she said she's not hungry.
Well, I could nip to the shops, get her those biscuits that she likes.
That's a good idea. And I can make her some scrambled eggs on toast. She loves that, and we'll take her a little tray up later. I could murder that man. How he can come into his child's life and disappear again at the drop of a hat.
And you know, and she really believes it's her fault. I can't bear it.
Oh, no. There's nothing you can do about that flake of a father of hers. I wish you could, but you can't. All we can do now is to make her see that it's not her fault and show her how loved she is. I'll go and see if we've got any fresh eggs.
Dom, it's Stu. Yeah, I think I might have made a mistake. Liza's in bits. Could you please give me a ring back as soon as you get this message? Thank you.
How'd it go with the kids?
Oh, really good, yeah. Me and Ches had a lovely time with them. We went down the park and then we all got milkshakes from Sweet Enough. Just wish that I could have gone home with them, but hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
So how was Jim?
Jim slipped a disc.
What, here?
No, thank goodness at home, but it does mean that he can't work for a while.
It's all right. They sent another PA. Moses. He's amazing.
He's so lovely.
And he's pretty easy on the eye.
Steady. You might right, though.
When's he coming again?
He's coming tomorrow, actually, which means you can go to work.
You sure? Because I can always take another day off.
Seriously, you've met the man. I'm not only in safe, but magic hands.
Quite jealous, to be honest.
This Chinese is the best I've ever had, seriously.
It's also mine.
You've overordered, Auntie. I'm saving you from yourself. A moment on the lips is a lifetime on the...
Okay, you can stay.
Yes.
Just for a bit, just while your grandma's away.
Oh, you're the best.
Okay, but there are rules, all right?
The rules are my middle name.
You tidy up after yourself, okay? You don't make too much noise, and you're kind and considerate to Simon.
I'm always kind and considerate.
I mean it, Bobby. He's been going through some stuff and he needs looking after.
When I was younger, I used to nurse injured baby birds back to health. That's the sort of person I am.
And you don't go stealing other people's food.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I'm full now. Finished.
Well, perhaps you'd like to wash up then.
Oh, this is a bit hard to say, but I don't really do washing up because of my balance. I'm more of a what can he do sat down kind of guy. I'm really good at folding towels.
Yeah, the last 4 digits of the passcode are 4454. It's Ronnie Bailey here. Hello, yeah. I need to transfer money from the Ediron account to my brother's personal account. Yeah, immediately, please.
And if you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can go to itv.com/advice for support information. Stay with us tonight, brand new to ITV1. It's Nolly next.